This is Dad Random, and I have got for you another product today, another DashCam. I've done a lot of DashCam reviews, and this one will not disappoint. One of the main features that I love about this right off the bat is if you look on the bottom left screen, you'll see the app function. This thing has a really super handy app function where you can do a lot of different things. So as you're watching this this introduction to the DDPAI, now this is installed in my car right now, so I don't have all the parts. So it's important that you look at the top right-hand video, which will show you what it looks like installed. It's completely installed into the weather stripping. I install all of my dash cameras completely, so I get the full feel of what it's like, what it looks like when you're traveling with it. So there it is right there. You can see it in the upper right-hand corner there. You can see that it has a modular design. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. But this is the N3 Pro. It is brought from DDPAI. And when you turn it on, that's what it tells you. This one is 1600p. It's basically a 2K dash cam, front facing and rear facing 1080p. I do believe. This one runs around 90 bucks. There is a coupon for the promotion for this. You can get it about 75, brand new front and rear security camera. Once again, this one has an app. So once you get back into your car, you can quickly, and you can see on that display up there on the bottom left, you can take pictures. You can scroll through. Depending on the size of your memory card. Now this one only has a 32 gig memory card in it. I would put a 128 in it. They're probably the best value right now. When you get to a section that you want, you can either push download, which will record a segment, or you can push take an image. So you can go through your security and take images. So it's really nice that way. It's very handy, and it is removable. So right up there, you can see up on the screen, on the top right, that it's in that picture, it is assembled. So I brought the camera with me I'm going to try to do a live demo. We'll see how that works out. But it does front and rear. There is a button where you can on the app where you can change it from front and rear camera, but unless the camera's hooked up, it doesn't allow you to do that. So I can't demonstrate that from that screen recording that I'm using. But there it is right there. There is the USB-C connector, and I'm going to actually attempt to connect this up. Here is the build quality, and the build quality is very good. It's nice hard plastic. Feels good in your hands, and the lenses are pretty good. So there it is. There's the card, and it is easy to take out and in. One of the problems with a lot of these is getting the card in and out. And this one, you can see I could easily put it in with just a small amount of fingernail. There we go. There it's in right there. So DDPAI. This one is very nice because when you install it, you can install it from the front, so you can get interior, and you can change it at any time. You can basically get interior video, or you can get exterior video by just flipping it around, which is very cool. So when I install it in my car, I'll go and click it up, or I'll basically click it up this way. So I really like these that are removable. The Mola is one of those very kind of, like I said, one of those handy little cameras. There's a lot of things. It comes with extra adhesives for your front and rear camera. This is an example what the rear camera looks like. I brought that in. I have multiple cameras from these guys, so I'm just checking them all out. The lens is all dirty, but there is the sticker. Now, what's nice about these, and what's a problem with a lot of these rear cameras, is this one actually will twist around all the way. It basically goes 360 degrees. And so this would be if you stuck it on a rear window like this. If it was on a back window that was angled, you can easily change it up. This cannot be installed outside of the car. It's not weatherproof. They do give you a very large amount of wire to install that with. So that's the rear camera. And it does come with some other things. It comes with an installation tool. This is an adapter. This is a USB adapter. I hard mount all of mine. You get a N3 Pro. There's my lens covers right there. User guide. There's your app support. And there's your rear camera book. As far as, then you get a couple extra stickers. This is an extra install sticker. And this one this one did not come with a memory card, so you're gonna have to purchase your own 128 memory card. And let me see if I'm going to check this out. Let me see what else I got in here. Yeah, this is the USB-C cable that they give you. It's a USB-A to USB-C right there. So USB-A, it's a really long one. I will not use this one probably, but it's a nice little extra one if you do. You do need to buy the install kit, otherwise you will need this. There is an install kit that connects right into your electrical block in your vehicle. But there it is. There are all my parts now. To the app. Let's see if I can, there it is, perfect. So there's my app right there. And there it is right there. There's the DDPAI app. I'm gonna go ahead and click on it. There it is. Let's see if it turns green. There it is. And look at that, bang, it's already connected. Now it's basically looking at what I'm looking at. But check this out. Here's my location information. I just have to use that slider, and there it is right there. That's live. That was my security footage yesterday at Costco. Pretty cool. If I want to take an image of those people there, I just click on that. Bang! It just saved an image. If I want to save a video, and then there, of course, it tells you the dates. If I want to change my orientation, there we go. Now, if I had the rear camera hooked up, I would be able to flip it and record. I could download either the front or back. So let's go to download, and then you'll see the recording function right there pop up, and then it will just start recording a segment from where I started, and then when I'm ready to complete it, I just hit complete. And it basically, then I can share that footage out. So pretty cool, isn't it? It's a very, very good app. You go ahead and exit out of there. Here are all your camera settings. So if you want to basically find all there's your HVAC 265. You can turn that off or on, depending on if you support that. Recorder installation guide, you can turn that on, and it gives you basically, it shows you how to orient the camera with the horizon. There is your 2K. I've got it set up and go ahead and now it's at 2K 1600p or 1440. So that's just a little bit more than 2.7K. And you can, for saving, if you want to save more space, you can put it down to FHD 1080p. Go ahead and shut that down. There's your date and time display if you want that displayed. If you want it recording the sounds or not, that'll also save you. And if you want the startup tone to play when you're using, there's a speaker volume. So that's your app. Motion sensor sensitivity. So you can set up your sensitivity or motion right there. You can even turn it off so it doesn't have the motion sensors not working. I always put it on low or middle. I don't want it finding every bird or bug that hits the windshield. Enter parking monitoring after 15 minutes to rest. So there it is. I've got it on normal recording. You can also set it to time lapse. So it just does multiple pictures. That'll save you a ton of video recording as well. So pretty cool. Lengthen video. This is basically set for 15 minutes for parking mode. So it'll save battery. So there it is right there. Pretty cool. So that is the app function. And then I can go back. We go to let's go to a couple. There we go. There's my trip to. Let's see if I got that right there. This is my trip to Dutch Brothers. And if I wanted to, scroll through that, I can slowly move it through. There's a Starbucks waiting for Starbucks there. So anyway, there's the app. And when I am driving, like I said, all of the app GPS information will pop up. But since I'm not connected to the GPS, it's not gonna show that. So pretty cool. There it is. But that is the app, and there's the Z50, which is a little bit more resolution, to 4K resolution. So there it is. There's the app in real time, and of course, you're gonna get more information when it's hooked up to the GPS function. So there it is, DDPAI. There's the off tone. And that's my experience with this so far. To conclude the information about this. I would consider this to be in the high end when it comes to the app function. As far as the camera, it's very average, but you can see that the pictures are pretty good. They're definitely legible. You can blow them up. The more resolution that you can pull off of an image. The other thing that a lot of these cameras have as an issue is reflections. There's really not anything you can do. You can see in that picture on the left here and the top, you can see that there's a reflection in the windshield. There's really not a lot you can do with that. Just make sure your windows are clean. For a camera for this price, this one's about, under $100. I think it's a good option, especially if you're looking for security around your car. And if you are an Uber driver, if you're a Lyft driver, if you're in doing any of those things, this type of camera is going to very much help you. Some of the other specs that I can share with you real quick. Aperture is f1.8, which is very common. Wi-Fi, it has Wi-Fi and GPS built into the base. Okay, and you'll see that base with the above photograph when it does roll through on the screenshot there. And it works and it supports Android and Apple devices. Okay, you can search DDPAI, DDPAI. Super capacitor, so these use basically a battery system that is temporary, so you cannot just leave this on battery power. It has to be powered up. It says it's good to about -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 158 degrees, which is very hot. That's your windshield temperature. And let's see, anything else? 24-hour parking mode. And it says 48-month warranty. We provide free firmware upgrades for this car camera. This dash camera for cars is backed by a full 2-year warranty. So they're saying that they'll warranty this for 2 years. I got a one of these units from these guys, and I had problems with the rear camera connector, and they replaced it. So that's pretty cool. All right, so pretty cool. And like I said, if you are into security, and you now I have this installed in the truck. You can install it in a car. You can install it in a big rig. And if you're worried about car security, people dinging you, this is it. All right. So for Dad Random and the Mola N3 Pro by DDPAI. There it is, the Mola N3 Pro by DDPAI. This is a under $100 dash camera solution. All right. So check it out. Thank you, and we will see you soon. Come back, and we will basically review the bigger brother of this one, the 4K version. Later.